Good morning, Jakarta, from Station 42 studio here in Central Jakarta. I'm your host, Christopher Biarja, along with
I, Denzel Marjuki, will be bringing you the top news this morning from our humble city to around the globe.
some melancholic news this morning. At around 10:12 a.m. Pacific Time on Thursday, 29th of January 2021, fire crews responded to a report of burns at a food processing plant located in Northeast Georgia. Here is Station 42's Stephen Gunawan reporting live from the field at the station of the plant in Gatesville.
Thank you, Christopher. This is the Food Foundation Group poultry plant where the tragic incident took place in. Although early indications are pointing to a nitrogen line that burst in the facility, the cause of the leak itself is still unconfirmed and under investigation. In enclosed spaces, these leaks can be very deadly as it displaces air that is normally breathable. Sadly, during this incident, 6 people were killed, one of which died in the emergency room. 11 others suffered from some respiratory symptoms and are currently being treated and hospitalized. 3 were reported in critical condition, and 1 firefighter remains hospitalized in stable condition. Unfortunately, it means the family of the 6 victims will not get closure anytime soon. This is Station 42 Stephen Gunawan reporting.
Condolences and prayers are up to the families of the victims. Moving on to Denzel, reporting on the 26-year-old Boeing 737-500 aircraft that crashed into the Java Sea on the 10th of January.
The National Search and Rescue Bureau continues its investigation in pursuit of the last remnants of the wreckage and victims of the Sriwijaya SJ-182 crash. The plane's black box and CVR or cockpit voice recorder were recently uncovered. Authorities hope to find answers and causes of the crash, which occurred just 4 minutes after takeoff. Here's more from our field correspondent, Jocelyn Tay.
Thank you, Denzel. As you can see, I'm currently at the wreckage recovery zone where the remnants of the 737 are being laid out and analyzed by the Department of Transportation. A total of 62 passengers on board were killed, 23 of which have been identified, and their families have been contacted immediately. Additionally, some parts of the aircraft are being sent to the United States as well as the UK for careful examination. They're hoping to find more about how the faulty auto throttle had led to the occurrence of this incident. We're currently awaiting all further news from cooperating agencies on this matter. This is Station 42's Jocelyn Tay. Back to the studio.
We'll be back after this quick ad break from our fellow sponsor, Mix It Up, for an exclusive interview with last week's The Hideaway winner. Stay tuned.
Ini mie sedap cup. Kemasan baru, makin kece.
Juara sedapnya, topping komplitnya, bikin makin asik. Pasti mie sedap cup. Lapar tapi mager, cobain juaranya mie dalam cup. Mie sedap cup dari Wings Food.
Welcome back to our studio, introducing our exclusive interview segment for this week's news. We'll be hearing from a representative of Year I, Wilson Mulyadi, whose class won against the Year 11s during last week's The Hideaway. The Hideaway was a virtual escape room event held on the 22nd of January by the Student Council.
Hi everyone. Today, I will be interviewing Wilson Mulyadi, and with me, I have some of your most burning questions. So without further ado, let us begin. Hi Wilson, how are you doing today?
Thank you, Stephen. I'm doing well.
Good to hear. Let us start off with one of the most frequently asked questions that we have received. According to the Instagram post, it was said that you won and surpassed the Year 11s with a mere 1 second difference. What do you have to say about this?
To be honest, I was quite surprised because I wasn't expecting our class to do that well, but we encountered many difficulties and we thought the other classes would have better luck with it.
I could hardly believe that fact myself. Would you mind telling me and all of our curious viewers what your secret tip was to winning against the Year 11s?
I felt like our class really worked together to solve the different clues and puzzles. Even though they were challenging and we encountered many difficulties, as a class, we were able to push through. And I think that itself is a great achievement. As they say, teamwork is a secret that makes common people achieve uncommon results.
And now to our final question of the day. How did you feel when the student council had announced your class had won first place?
As a class, we were happy and proud that we managed to work together to win this competition. Even if we didn't win first place, I would say that it was a really fun and engaging experience that allowed all of us to take a break from studying and have fun.
With that being said, I would like to conclude our interview with Wilson Moyadi, a 13-year-old student from National High Jakarta School. Thank you for taking the time to be here today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Stephen, for bringing us that exclusive interview. And with that, thank you everyone for listening to Station 42.
Tune in next week to Station 42 at 6 a.m. for all the latest news.